Hi everyone. Okay, so we're studying Michaelangelo and his influence on painting. We're going to do specifically the frescoes on the damp plaster. Okay, so you have your sheets here that the kids will be gluing their projects onto. Okay, we're going to start with our piece of cardboard. Okay. Then I've just taken the regular old bag of plaster, roughly 2 parts plaster to 1 part water. Mix it up, maybe a little bit on the thin side. We really want it to be the consistency of thick paint. You're going to use a silicone brush to slap it on. So your cardboard is going to end up looking like this, and it will have quite a bit of texture on it. Now it only takes 5 minutes, really probably less, for it to dry enough for you to paint on it. So we are going to do the plaster quickly, then we are going, and you have to work quick with the plaster, then we're going to take the children to the counter and talk about his influence on painting, show some of his artwork. 5 minutes later we will return to our damp plaster. Okay, and then we'll start laying down the background of our painting. This is what we're shooting for. If the children want to do some sort of interpretation with the background, I'm going to go for a little bit more of maybe a sunset feel in the background, whatever they would like to do. So I'm going to start with some bright yellow at the center and kind of work my way out like a sunset. Okay, and they'll all have their own palettes with some paint, so we don't have to worry too much about, oh wow, that texture really looks nice. Okay, so maybe a little bit of rays popping through. Okay, now a lot of this will be covered by the hands, so they can just work quick. Okay, let's add a little bit of a orangey tint coming off of that. Okay. So essentially, you're just painting the background of your plaster. Everything will fade a bit because it's all going to be absorbed by that plaster. Okay? And then the idea is that's drying really fast after you paint it. And then I have cut out my hands. Okay? And I'm going to come back in and I'm going to simply glue my hands in place. Okay? I'm going to glue my hands in place. All right, there's my hands, and then the entire piece will get glued onto your sheet. There. Okay, happy art.